Good morning, friends. This is time for the trade plan for 7th of October 2021. Now, yesterday was a very interesting day, and let's start from the beginning. In the morning, the Bank Nifty broke out, and there was a clear relation with the Moody's upgrade. So, the first bar you can see was a very large bar, and chasing this bar made a lot of sense. So this was the first trade which ended about this point. But what started to happen was that the Nifty started to weaken after the first bar or so, and it started to come off fairly sharply. So that meant that possibly the Bank Nifty rally may also not sustain. So if you drew a trend line like this, as we broke through this trend line, the Nifty tended to collapse. Now, the webinar participants would remember that we had a strategy where if the previous day closed at R2 and the next day you opened above R1, the chances of a reversal are very high. So that sort of setup played at the back of my mind, and that's where we acted, and we acted fairly big. So this is the sort of uh, trend line breakouts, break of structure. Like yesterday I explained, retest. This is a retest both on Nifty and even on Bank Nifty. Even though Bank Nifty, the second top is a bit higher, but this would qualify as a retest. So whenever you are trading, try to draw trend lines, etc., and see, where there could be a change in trend. So somewhere here, even the Bank Nifty trend line was broken. Now, what do we do today? Now, the issue with today is right now SGX is up 140, so about 17, 780 thereabouts. So that's a fairly large gap. So my sense would be that the market could remain volatile for the day, and at best avoidable, because with this kind of a gap up, a small gap up can get sold very easily. What happens with this sort of large gap ups is that it tends to find support at a previous day close. So ahead of time, I don't think there is a very clear trade which is visible, and not trading may be a good option for the day, but price action can easily dictate uh, otherwise. So basically, because we had a fairly vertical type collapse, what you want to do is look for certain sideways action. See, 17,600 was a qualified support. Hence, when the market got close to that, it made sense to take it off. And that is the reason we didn't want to carry, because from that sort of support, you could get this sort of a breakout. Now, on the pivot charts, uh, basically your S1 for the day is 17,550 and R1 is about 17,815. Bank Nifty S1 is 37,280 and R1 is 37,934. Now, where does all this leave us? I would think that we are in a range the lower end of that range could be 17,550, upper end could be 17,850. So if you get these boundaries, that would be the place to act. Otherwise, the point is that there could be no follow through which may be available. Similarly, Bank Nifty 37, 38 is the kind of zone that you are looking at. And Nifty, as you can see here, this gap is likely to support the market, and again fairly range bound. So if you are getting trending moves for the day, I think it's a good idea to take them off, because the issue is that follow through may not be available very easily. So day before you got the upside trending move, yesterday you got the downside trending move. So you have to be able to catch these trending moves when they happen. And like I told you yesterday, there should either be a break of structure or a retest or a compression which leads to expansion. So these are the only three ways that you can deal with this sort of a market. Have a broad idea on levels and where support and resistance may be available. So like yesterday, when you were falling, you had to look towards the left hand side. So towards the left, if you see, you have this kind of congestion at about 650. So 650 thereabouts was the right level to take your profits off. So the idea always remains that historic action is very, very relevant. Similarly, on the upside, there was significant congestion here. So once you started to see these double tops happening at resistance, there was a sign that the market could turn from here. So that should be it for right now. Let's see what kind of opportunity we find today, and it's completely fine to not trade on a single day if there is no clear opportunity, because this sort of a market with large swings, sooner or later you will get opportunity somewhere. So take care, trade well, and please consult your financial advisor.